I have homegrown violent extremist investigations in every single state. Right? Until a few weeks ago, there was 49 states. Alaska had none, which I couldn't quite figure out. But Alaska has now joined the group. So we have investigations of people in various stages of radicalizing in all 50 states.
Well, thank God Alaska isn't left out. Oh boy, joining us now is Bill Siegel, businessman, lawyer, and author of, folks, you got to read this book, The Control Factor. There it is on the screen, Our Struggle to See the True Threat. And Bill, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Steve. It's great to be here.
You know, whether either he's quoting from a Broadway play song about how we're all racist, or he seems relieved that Alaska now has a terrorism threat. I don't get it. But, you know, you wrote a great piece, Obama's Two Faces of Islam, a very, very long and brilliant piece. And I want to, you know, do it justice in the time we have. Talk about, you say that Obama knows exactly what he's doing. So many people on our side or on the right say, he has no policy, he doesn't know what he's doing, he doesn't get it. But I think you and I are like-minded that he gets it.
I think that's absolutely true, and that's what the book and the article are really about, that the way we perceive him is in large part designed to make us feel more comfortable, because the reality is it's one thing to have a leader who, you know, we can think is well motivated, but just doesn't quite understand this or that, because that gives you the hope that he can change. The idea of something more nefarious, I think, has been very hard, especially for opinion leaders and those who talk about this on the air and throughout most of the media. Where they describe him as naive. Some will go even so far to say delusional. But what the article set out to do on this very issue of his inability to mix the words Islam and terror is to point out that he is really paying respect to Sharia, because under Sharia, basically, we have a system that does not treat individuals as equal. Unlike our Constitution, which attempts to treat everybody as the same, Sharia is a bigoted system. Muslims are treated very differently from non-Muslims, and in particular with killing. So while this may be a little too complex for this interview, as simple as I can make it, Muslims are expressly forbidden from killing other Muslims except for three basic cases: apostasy, adultery, and retaliating against another Muslim who killed without right. But expressly excluded from the obligation of retaliation or prohibited is a Muslim killing a non-Muslim.
Right.
So while there are other kinds of rules, you know, if there was a truce or a covenant between countries, or, you know, all sorts of governmental layers upon Sharia that may make it, may prohibit a Muslim from killing a non-Muslim.
Right, and what I love, Bill, is the way they say the Quran prohibits the killing of innocents. Well, the problem is the ones who do the killing don't consider the ones they're killing to be innocent.
Absolutely. The whole concept of innocence is tied up with Muslims killing without right other Muslims. That's where innocence gets its meaning in Sharia, not as the West would understand it to be.
Folks, if this seems refreshing to you, ladies and gentlemen, please, the book, The Control Factor, Our Struggle to See the True Threat, is must reading. And the article, this was at the Washington Times?
No, this was on FamilySecurityMatters.org.
Okay, FamilySecurityMatters.org, Obama's Two Faces of Islam. Don't be put off by its length, because you will get an education. And Bill, next time you get in the long segment, you get in the C block, and we're gonna go in depth even more. Thank you. Have a great weekend, my friend.
Thank you so much, Steve.
All right, Bill Siegel, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming back with Gimme 5.